stressed the need for consistency this year. Has the group reached a level of consistency the last few games, despite the results, just in the way they've played the games?
Oh, I think we've been real consistent in how we've had to play, going through a gauntlet of the top teams, especially away from the puck. I think the biggest thing we've really tried to concentrate on was be connected in all three zones, and that has really helped us grind away here.
I know you've said there's no moral victories this time of year, but is there a message of if you keep playing like that the wins are going to come here over the rest of the season?
We have to. We have to. I think it'll help us find a way to have a better chance of winning games. And if we win some games, maybe we get in. And we're going to have to play that way when we're in. So all teams are doing it, working on this part of it and the details of how you have to play at this time of year. So I respect our group and how banged up we are, and some youth in there, quite a bit of youth. I mean, I watched them come on the bus the other day, and I mean, we got quite a few of those young guys coming on here, some more from the Phantoms, and they have played so well as a team. That's the only way we can survive, is playing as a team.
John, with a guy like Eric Johnson, he's got a Stanley Cup on his resume. Does a guy that has won before, do you feel like young players tend to look up to those guys and just the way they go about things?
I don't know what's going on in the locker room with him. I know what type of person he is. He's got a tremendous amount of experience in all situations in the game, so I'm sure there's conversations. And that's a big reason why we looked to him, is because he's just that good a pro. So I'm sure that's going on.
With Ryan Pelling, from the start of the season to now, how have you seen his game grow? And you guys put him on power play 2 the other day. I guess kind of what was the reasoning behind that?
He deserved it. There's no. I think you guys think I do things. Looking at it, it's very simple. He deserved to play, and as he has started the year and played, and he's just worked himself up the lineup, and all through merit of how he's played. He deserves the ice time he's getting, and he bet on himself, signing a one-year deal. Tremendous signing by Danny, signing him already to keep him in the organization. So he's reaping some of the rewards as far as the work he's put into it. He's been a very important guy for us.
And you start his line a lot for games. Set the tone kind of thing with them?
No, if he's checking. I mean, they're playing against all the top lines. That's what that line has grown into. Remember when the season started, it was the fourth line. It has worked its way through and has found a way to be that important to us. So does a lot of checking, and they are creating a tremendous amount of scoring chances too by checking the proper way.
John,
when Sam Harrison took over the starting job, both you and Danny said that he is the number one, but we're not going to run him into the ground. I guess with Felix over the last couple of starts struggling a bit, do you start to maybe plan to use Sam more given the importance of the games?
Haven't even thought about it. Urs will go tonight, and we'll make decisions as we go through here. So. I made a terrible mistake with you guys the other night when, I'm not sure, I think you might have asked me about Sandy. My body language was wrong. What I should have said to you was, I tried to communicate with you guys after. He's trying. Sandy's trying. We've been, things happened this year that put our goaltending situation into a little bit of a state of flux. Sandy did not deserve that from me. You had a perfect right to ask the question. He did not deserve that from me, and it was wrong. So how we go about it with him, we're just not getting too far ahead. We're just worried about this game here tonight. Urs gets the start.
John, have the young guys that you brought in on defense because of the injuries, have they surprised you, or did you know enough about them to know what they might be able to deliver?
Yeah, we didn't know a bunch about them. You see them in camp. You make some judgments on exhibition games, total different than the regular season, especially this time of year, Dan. We've been pleasantly. The thing that I really am impressed with, I don't think they're nervous at all. It's such a good thing for our organization we didn't want to go through with the injuries we're going through. We knew deals were going to be made, and this has changed the landscape of our back end. But now you take the good things out of it. They are getting tremendous experience. We're evaluating as we're trying to build this team. So there's a lot of good things going on with this. And I just think they'd handle themselves so well, just not being overwhelmed by the situation, especially the games that they've had to play right away in this 6-7 game stretch. So surprised a little bit. There are mistakes made, but they go right back out, and it doesn't affect them. That's what's been really impressive.
You coached Panarin in Columbus. Just what, on a day-to-day basis, impressed you most about him?
He's a hockey player. That's the biggest compliment I can give him. Zero maintenance. He's a hockey player. He just wants to play. Tremendous. I had a young winger, Oliver Bjorkstrand. Didn't know how to battle for a puck. I said, all you have to do is watch that guy. We had Brett there. I think they were next to one another in the stall, in the locker room. Watch how he battles for a puck. He led that way. Zero maintenance, and probably, as I always say about Brett, he is the best player in this league playing tired, because he extends his shifts all the time. I'm sure Peter goes crazy sometimes, but he's one of the best players playing tired, and that's the type of will he has.
What have you learned about your players, dealing with all these obstacles, especially when they're not as experienced going into a playoff run? Just what have you learned about them as a team and how they handle injuries and things like that?
Well, that's the important part of this here right now for us as the Flyer organization, is to be evaluating when we're going through this. We're not in the realm of some of the top teams we're playing, and it's certainly not criticizing our team. We're not there yet. We're not close. But to have them compete in these type of situations and see how they react, these are questions that we're going to have to answer as we keep on going into next year, the following years, we keep on building here. So for us to put ourselves in this situation, be playing these games this time of year, really important for the management and coaches and the whole organization to see what this is all about. And I think our guys have handled themselves really well.
Have you liked Tyson on that line? I know you made a change on the Paling line, but you put Tyson up there a couple of games ago. Have you liked him up there? Maybe provides a little more finish.
I do, and that's what we're hoping for. Is maybe they can bang a goal. They end up with a lot of chances. They just haven't finished a lot. And that's remember, Tyson was not scoring for a while during the year, and that's all we talked about was how well he checked. So he can play in that type of role too, and also bury a goal or two. So I've liked it. I've liked it, and we may experiment with something else as we go along here, but I think it's been a really good line.